Quick note, we are two AI hosts, and this is an AI-generated conversation based on a Power V article. It is educational and not medical advice.
Well, hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Theo and I are literally so excited to dive into today's topic. You know, if you've ever felt like finding a gentle routine for your easily irritated skin is just this massive uphill battle, you are definitely in the right place. We're going to be talking all about how to comfortably support skin that's prone to visible redness or breakouts without all the usual frustration.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Maya. Today we're exploring some genuinely fantastic insights from an article by Power V. It's really all about stepping away from those harsh routines and finally finding what actually works for how your skin looks and, more importantly, how it feels. So, let's just get right into it, shall we? I really think this quote from Power V's founder Raisu is going to hit home for a lot of you. She says, "I will be honest with you, my skin used to be clear, then I went to war with it. My barrier paid the price."
Man, that is just incredibly relatable, isn't it? When you're dealing with sensitive skin, it can be so frustrating. You get a sudden breakout, or your skin is looking a bit tired, and suddenly you're just throwing every harsh product you can find at your face, just hoping for a quick result. But for those of us with reactive skin, that approach usually just leads to more visible redness, and our skin ends up feeling incredibly uncomfortable.
Absolutely. You start feeling like your daily routine is practically punishing your skin instead of, actually caring for it. It just becomes this endless cycle of discomfort. And honestly, that frustration, it usually leads us straight into the overwhelming world of skincare marketing. You're walking down a beauty aisle or just scrolling online and you see all these super impressive looking labels and shiny badges. Which brings up a really important question. What does a label like Dermatologist tested actually mean?
Right. It's such a brilliant question to ask, Theo, because as consumers, we kind of just blindly trust these labels without actually knowing what they genuinely guarantee for our skin's appearance and our overall comfort. We see a shiny badge and we're like, yep, assume it means the product is perfect.
Oh, for sure. But for easily irritated skin, we really need to know what we're actually putting on our faces. We have to know what these labels actually stand for when it comes to supporting our skin.
So let's just clear this up right now. Dermatologist tested means the product passed a formal irritation patch test on human subjects, and all of that was done under the supervision of a dermatologist.
Okay, got it. So it's not just some vague marketing buzzword or like a popularity contest among professionals.
Exactly. It's a very precise safety and tolerability claim. It literally tells us that the product has been formally tested for low irritation. So when you have reactive skin, looking specifically for dermatologist tested is so much more reliable than just crossing your fingers and hoping for the best based on some flashing advertising. It's really about knowing the formula respects how your skin feels.
So how do we actually evaluate if a serum is going to comfortably support skin that's prone to visible redness? Well, professionals actually use this rigorous 6-point checklist. Let's walk through it real quick.
Okay, first up, it needs to be clinically tested for low irritation. Second, it needs a gentle formula, meaning it totally avoids any harsh, aggressive combination of strong actives. Third, and honestly this is absolutely huge for sensitive skin, it needs to be fragrance-free.
Right. Fourth, the active ingredients should be evidence-backed. Fifth, we want honest, appearance-based claims. No vague miracle promises, just clear, straightforward info on how it supports the look of the skin. And finally, non-comedogenic, which just means it won't clog your pores. If a serum checks all 6 of these boxes, you've got a really solid choice for supporting a calm, rested appearance.
Now let's contrast that gentle checklist with what's actually hiding inside a lot of the popular bestsellers on the market today. It's kind of shocking to see why so many well-known serums completely fail to meet these marks.
It really is an eye-opener. A lot of times, products that are aggressively marketed as calming actually hide added fragrances or essential oils, which, let's be real, those are massive triggers for visible redness.
Oh, absolutely. And then there's acidic vitamin C. While it's a super popular ingredient, it often requires a very low pH to remain stable, and that can leave reactive skin feeling really flushed or stinging. Plus, some routines just stack way too many strong actives all at once. The gentle approach is all about stepping back from that overload and using a streamlined one-step method that just doesn't overwhelm your skin's comfort.
And that brings us to a product that was built specifically from the ground up to pass that strict 6-point checklist. I'm talking about Power V, which they proudly call the new skincare.
Yes, this is where founder Rasu's vision really comes to life. Power V is the gentle pick designed specifically to support how sensitive skin looks and feels without any of the harshness you'd usually find in traditional anti-aging routines.
It's just such a smart approach because it focuses on being a gentle antioxidant and barrier serum all wrapped into one beautiful formula. It meets those really rigorous standards we just talked about, so you literally don't have to guess or worry if it's going to play nicely with your easily irritated skin.
And, when we talk about being dermatologist tested, Power V actually has the solid data to back it up. We are talking 100%.
That is a fantastic result. But what exactly does that 100% represent here, Maya?
Okay, so get this. In a 52-person patch test conducted specifically on sensitive skin, 100% of the subjects showed zero irritation. Not a single person had a reaction.
Wow, okay, that is genuinely impressive.
It really is. And that is exactly why Power V can confidently state it is dermatologist tested for low irritation. It is a huge reassurance for anyone whose skin usually just feels so uncomfortable whenever they try new products. The way Power V achieves this incredible comfort is through a really elegant philosophy, and it's broken down into 3 super simple steps: defend, renew, and seal.
I just love how straightforward this framing is. Instead of having a messy bathroom counter cluttered with 10 different bottles, you just have this one comprehensive formula doing the heavy lifting to gracefully support your skin's appearance.
Right. It defends against environmental stressors, renews the look of the skin, and then seals in all that comforting hydration. It's really all about giving your skin exactly what it needs to look its absolute best, in just one gentle, easy step. So let's look a bit closer at how it actually does that. Let's start with the defend step. To do this, Power V uses astaxanthin, which is this beautifully gentle, deep red antioxidant derived from microalgae.
And why choose astaxanthin over something way more common, like the vitamin C we mentioned earlier?
Well, it all comes down to comfort. Like we talked about, acidic vitamin C can cause this really uncomfortable stinging feeling on reactive skin. Astaxanthin provides incredible antioxidant defense to support a healthy, glowing appearance, but without any of that harsh acidity. It defends the skin's look effectively without picking a fight with it. Next up is the renew aspect, and this is where some fascinating ingredient-level science comes into play. This chart highlights an ingredient-level study finding that's attributed to Mibel biochemistry.
Yes, and the focus here is a patented active ingredient called Moss Cell Tech. The study on this specific ingredient showed a 15% reduction in the appearance of wrinkle depth compared to a placebo.
See, that is a perfect example of an evidence-backed active in action. It visibly softens the appearance of wrinkles and supports the skin's overall look, really helping your skin appear smoother and more settled over time, all while staying completely 100% gentle.
But sometimes what a product intentionally leaves out is just as important as what it puts in. And for Powerverse, that golden number is 0.
We're talking 0 added fragrance, 0 essential oils, and 0 harsh acids.
Exactly, Theo. These are literally some of the absolute most common triggers for skin that is prone to visible redness and discomfort. By leaving them completely out of the formula, Powerverse maintains that incredible comfort we've been talking about. It proves beyond a doubt that you can have an effective serum that supports your skin's appearance without having to rely on ingredients that make your skin feel tight or irritated.
So what does a daily routine actually look like when you fully embrace this gentle approach? Let's compare the old, frustrating 10-step cycle with the beautifully simple new Power V routine.
The old way so often involves this totally exhausting cycle of applying way too many products, irritating the skin, then trying to calm it down with another product, and repeating. It's just too much. The Power V method is honestly refreshingly simple.
Yeah, in the morning you just do a gentle cleanse, apply the Power V serum to clean skin, follow it up with your favorite moisturizer, and finish with SPF. And then in the evening it's just cleanse, Power V, and moisturize.
It's so manageable. You are doing the work of multiple products, supporting hydration and antioxidant defense without the irritation risk of layering strong actives one over the other.
Ultimately, it really all comes back to this incredibly empowering message from founder Rasu. Reclaim your story, reclaim your skin. That's such a refreshing, much-needed perspective in the beauty space today. For so long, the industry has pushed this crazy idea that we need to force results, even if our skin feels incredibly uncomfortable along the way. Exactly. Rasu's message is all about working with your skin instead of against it. It's about recognizing that you are beautiful exactly as you are and that your skincare routine should actually feel like care. It's about finding gentle products that help your skin look and feel calm, dewy, and rested. So if this gentle approach sounds like exactly what your reactive skin has been looking for, you can learn more at powerskin.com. Now make sure you don't miss this. There is a V right in between power and skin. POWERVSKIN.com.
And they have actually given us a wonderful offer for our listeners. You can use the code IMBEAUTIFUL for 40% off your very first bottle.
Plus, while you're there at powerskin.com, you can take their completely free AI skin analysis quiz. Just head over to powerskin.com/pages/skincare-quiz. It's a fantastic way to better understand your skin's unique needs. Maya, this has been such a great conversation about caring for our skin with the kindness and respect it genuinely deserves.
It really has, Theo. Thank you all so much for joining us on this explainer. Before you go, I want you to ask yourself, isn't it time you finally stopped fighting your skin and started supporting it? We'll catch you next time.